Hi everyone, welcome to today's vlog. I thought I'd come on and do a chatty vlog because it is the 2nd of June today. Can you believe that? I feel like this year's going really quick. So May was a great month, such a lovely month. My mum came over, so we went out exploring. I got to spend lots of time with her, which I loved. We went out for breakfast and lunch and dinner, not every day, but once or twice each. And we went exploring, we went walking, we chatted. Really, really lovely time. We also had Nikki in a vlog here and Mark and Freddie, and it was so lovely to finally meet them. Our friend Barry, who we used to work with and worked with for many, many years, he also was over here. So it's been a really nice month, really sociable, really busy actually. And yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I also started the Wild Fit 90-day challenge, which I'm doing with two friends who live here. They're also following it, although one of them, a bit like me, is not following it 100%. And if you watch my last vlog, you'll know that I spoke in more detail about what my body didn't like about giving up carbs, so I'm not going to rabbit on about that again. I'm going to take the positives from it. I'm still going to do it, but I am adapting it to suit my body, to suit my lifestyle, just so I'm not living a miserable life, if you know what I mean, because parts of it are good for me, parts not so good, but let me explain. So each week we've been tasked with removing something from our diet, and also with thinking about the kind of psychological aspects of why we eat what we do, and also learning more about how the food companies clearly, they want to make money, they want us to eat more food, so they're adding sugar, they're adding salt, blah blah blah, all this. So I've been reading labels, I've been really thinking about what I'm putting into my body, and we've also had to do things like really increase our intake of water, increase our intake of like leafy greens and vegetables, so that our thirst and our nutrient hungers are not driving us to overeat like sugary stuff. Anyway, I think it was about after 3 weeks we had to give up, was it 2 weeks? I can't remember, but we had to give up refined sugar, and for me that has been the best thing about this. I no longer have cravings, I have much better energy, I am sleeping a bit better. The sleep, I think because of the perimenopause, is not 100%, but it is better, and my fuzzy head has gone completely, which I'm so happy about. So yeah, no refined sugar whatsoever for me. We were then supposed to give up all carbs, so grains, potatoes, etc, etc, and I tried that and that just didn't work for me. So I felt worse, I felt really bad, I was constipated. So I've gone back to eating some carbs, but I'm still off the refined sugar. And in all honesty, because I feel so much better, I don't think I'll be going back to refined sugars if I can possibly help it. This week we are supposed to give up all sugar. So we're supposed to give up fruit and things like carrots and beetroots and all that kind of thing, and I'm just not up for that. So I'm going to carry on eating my fruit. So I've been having for breakfast lots of fruit, and also a green vegetable smoothie that has avocado in it, and that breakfast for me is keeping me full until sort of 1, sometimes even 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is fantastic. For lunch I'm having things like, Well, actually, I've sort of gone back to what I was doing before for lunch, which is like my chickpea flatbread, or maybe some like lentil crackers, and then loads of salad. And I've been making hummus, homemade hummus. So that's the kind of thing I've been having for lunch. And again, that then keeps me full until dinner. And I have gone back at dinner times to eating more meat than I would like. So the next couple of weeks, that's going to be my focus, is to try and get, I think when I gave up carbs, I was like, oh my God, I got to eat loads of meat because I can't have any carbs. So I was like cooking whole chickens and snacking on that, not the whole chicken at once, but you know what I mean. So I think I need to now concentrate on getting back as much as possible as I can to my mainly plant-based diet, which is what I really want to do. But I, of course, will not be buying any of the processed plant-based stuff because it's all got sugar in it. I've checked, believe you me. We haven't actually been yet to Aldi, and I haven't checked all the stuff in Lidl, but I'm pretty sure that it'll all have some kind of sugar in. So yeah, I'm pleased with how it's going. Like I say, I'm not following it 100%. It's a 90-day challenge, so all the giving up fruit and everything would only be temporary. But I just don't want to do it. So giving up the refined sugar has been amazing for me, a complete game changer. It's stopped my snacking, it's stopped my cravings, and I'm really pleased with that. I weighed myself again this morning, and I'm sorry it's a bit blurry, but I will put a picture up. And I'm 13 stone, which I might get into the 12s soon. So I'm absolutely delighted with that. The scales are going in the right direction. My clothes are feeling a bit snugger, a bit less snug. So they're feeling a little bit looser. And my energy levels in the afternoon are so much better. So I'm really, really pleased with how that's going. And I will keep going with it, and I will keep updating you and letting you know. Let me know if you are on any kind of weight loss journey. Let me know how you're getting on. How's this week been for you? How was last month for you? The other lovely thing about May was that we met quite a lot of people who watch our vlogs, and we met some people in Coraleco, we've met people in Coletta, in the supermarket, round and about. So if you were one of them, thank you so much for coming to say hello. I really like meeting people and chatting to people, and yeah, thank you. It's really good. I've got a few empties to show you, and then I will chat a little bit about June. I can't remember if we had any other friends over in May. I can't remember. I think we had our lovely friends Howard and Leslie, or was that in April? The months, anyway, I'm so sorry if I didn't mention you, but I can't remember if that was April or May. Maybe that was April, maybe that was May as well. So we have had a very lovely time. The reason I'm, thank you for this, Leslie. Leslie gave me this. This is she gave it to me last year, I think, or yeah, it must have been last year when they were over. And it's Herbal Essences shampoo, and I really like this, and I have bought another one. But what I tend to do with shampoos is I don't use the same one each time I have a shower, so they all last me for ages, which is why this one's lasted such a long time. But I really liked it, so thank you. It's the argan oil one, and my hair really liked this. So that's finished. In fact, there's quite a few hair things. This is one of the conditioners that I use, which is from Mercadona, and it's the Plex Repair Serum. Again, same with conditioners, I tend to sort of flit back and forth. So this is one of my staples. I really like that one, and I have repurchased it. This is another hair one, and again from Mercadona, within the Idra range. This is quite a thick one. It's more like a hair mask, so I probably would only use this like once a fortnight maybe. So that's lasted me for ages, but I do like that one as well. That's all the shampoos. This one, my lovely friend Jane gave me this. So this, I don't know if you can see it, it's Molten Brown Shower Gel, and it was the delicious rhubarb and rose, and honestly it's so nice. I could have eaten it. Smells divine. And yeah, that one's finished, but I've got some other ones that I'm also using, but I really like that one. Only 2 more things. I don't have many empties, but a lot of things are running out, so I think next month there's going to be quite a few empties. But I finished off my O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet, which I liked. I did like it. I have very dry skin on my feet, and I've been trying every single cream under the sun. I eventually went to the doctor, who said I've got an infection in the skin on my feet, and he's given me some medication and some cream. So I'm hoping, he says it's going to take about 6 weeks probably, maybe longer, to get better. I'm hoping once it does, then I won't be having to slather quite so much cream on my feet. But actually this one, which is a double base gel, my feet really liked that one, so I don't know if there's something in that was slightly helping, but the feet are feeling better already, to be fair, since he's given me the cream. And I tried to get this sorted out still when we were back in the UK, but because the doctor won't see you and I had to send pictures, they were just like, oh, it's nothing, you know. And my doctor here said, you've probably had this for a long time and it's quite in, you know, deep in the skin. So sorry if that's too much info. So that's it for the empties. I hope this vlog's not going to be too long, or you're all going to be dying of boredom. Right, June. So as I said, it's the 2nd of June today. We have got a few things happening. We've got some friends coming on Saturday. Hooray! I can't wait to see them. And so we'll be going out with them a few times, which I'm really looking forward to. I really need to start swimming again. I've been very lax about it, and part of me blames it on the fact that the time that I like to go swimming is about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which 3 times a week I'm at my Spanish class. I hear you say there's 4 days and there's 4 other days in the week. Why don't you go then? Well, this is it. I need to get on with it and get going. So going swimming is one of my little aims for June. I also want to just concentrate on the bathroom a little bit. I want to give it a really, really deep clean. Martin has sanded off and painted. We've got like a really horrible wooden step that you go in to get into the shower, and it just looked awful, and it was really difficult to clean, but he sanded it off and painted it, and it looks so much better. So I want to really deep clean the bathroom, and just probably buy like a new toilet brush, a new soap dish, that kind of thing. Nothing major. We're not in the business of like having a completely new bathroom, but just to give it a bit of TLC and, you know, make it look a bit better, because all the soap dish and all that kind of thing was already here when we moved in. So it's it was always the plan to replace things gradually, and I'm not one for buying completely unnecessary things, but the soap dish is all cracked and that kind of thing, so I'm hoping to get that done this month. And where's my list gone? I need to move a bit more. I need to get my 10,000 steps done every day, which I don't. Sometimes, again, especially like today, I won't get them done because when I finished talking to you guys and uploaded this, it will be time for Spanish class. But we break up this month. We've got an exam coming up and they don't tell us when it is. I do wonder if it's going to be today. They like to spring it on us. It'll either be today or next Monday. And then I think it's going to wind down. They gave the official last date as the 19th of June, but I think it might be before that because I think one of the teachers has to go to Gran Canaria to do marking. So, yeah, and I think when it finishes, I will obviously have more time and I will be getting together with some friends from the class once a week. In fact, they'll probably come here and we will be continuing our studies, as it were, over the summer because we don't go back till September. And if I don't have a bit of structure, I won't do anything. So I've said to them that I will kind of, because I am a teacher, I'm obviously not a Spanish teacher, but I know how to plan. So I said I would plan like a summer sort of curriculum for us, revising what we've done so far and thinking up some like games we can play and some conversations and things like that, and practice what we've done so far. So I'm quite looking forward to that, and it will make me focus on it. So I need to get going a little bit with that this month because before we know it, everyone will be around here and I'll be like, what should we do today? So I don't want that to happen. I also want to organise my vocab book, which is all over the place. So that's quite a big job, but I think I can get that done this summer. I want to do lots of crochet. I'm loving the crochet at the moment and I've got lots of little projects on the go. But I will do at the end of June, beginning of July, a craft podcast. I haven't done much in May because obviously we've had a lot of visitors, so there's nothing to show, as it were. But I've got lots of things on the go, getting lots of things, lots of ideas and things, and also sewing. I did some sewing yesterday, so I should have some sewing to show you as well. I think that's it. Oh yeah, I need to do my morning and evening stretches because I haven't been doing them. My back got a bit worse, now it's got a lot better. I'm seeing my osteopath on Thursday. I think again, the not having sugar seems to really help my aches and pains in general, and so I feel like I need to get back into the exercises. And a few people have asked me, could I show them, could I record them? And I will do that, but I need to build it up really slowly because otherwise my back just goes again. So once I've built it up again, I'll include it in one of my weekly vlogs. As far as sort of planning goes, I'm using this, which I got from Temu. I don't know if I showed you this. It's a monthly one, but it's got like daily ticks. So I've got legs up the wall, which I do first thing in the morning, exercises, which I've just spoken about, having my fruit and my smoothie, I want to keep that, AM skincare. I like to try and do one garden job a day, even if it's a really small job like picking up a few leaves in the front, just, you know, or sweeping, anything like that. 10,000 steps a day. Sweeping and mopping, again, I like to try and keep on top of it. It's very dusty here, so I try and do a bit of sweeping and mopping each day. Again, clean and tidy, even if it's one small area of the house, just to keep on top. I need to do a little bit of Spanish practice each day. Write in my journal, I kind of do that anyway. Water the plants, which I do. PM skincare, which I can be a bit hit and miss with, and crochet. And then each week I need to soak my feet, upload my weekly vlog, swim as much as possible, speak to my mum and my dad on Zoom, and reply to YouTube comments. And then for the monthly little goals, I want to feed all my indoor and outdoor cacti this month, do my craft vlog, and clutter clear one area of the house, which I have sort of started because I had started in the kitchen the other day. So yeah, that's it. It's all go. Yeah, like I said, let me know how you are all getting on, and hopefully I will see you on Sunday for the next weekly vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye.